friends, a lot of people get confused about the differences in Ladakh inner line permits, Ladakh protected area permits and Ladakh restricted area permits. Every now and then they will ask me about which of these permits are applicable for them. I know this all gets super confusing with all these ILPs, PAPs or RAPs, but don't worry, I'm here to help you clear the differences. In my last couple of videos I talked about which of the places in Ladakh need permits and what is the overall process of applying these permits along with documents and the permit fee. Today in this last video on the Ladakh permit series, I'm going to talk about protected area permits or restricted area permits, to whom these permits are applicable and how should they apply for it. So let's get started. When travelling to Ladakh, all foreign national and NRIs having PIOs or OCIs need protected area permit or restricted area permit to visit inner line regions of Leh Ladakh. These sightseeing places include Pangong Tso, Nubra Valley, Khangral, Tso Moriri, Turtuk and Dah villages. However, no permit is required if you want to travel to Manali Leh Highway, Srinagar Leh Highway or Zanskar Valley. Apart from these places, some of the places have been recently opened, which includes Merak villages near Pangong Tso, Loma from where the diversion to Hanle goes, Pachathang and Tyakshi villages near Nubra Valley near Turtuk. Similarly, on Srinagar Leh Highway, some of the routes in the Kargil Batalik sector have also been opened for foreigners. These includes Kargil to Leh via Khangral, Shankar, Chiktan route and Dah to Kargil route which goes via Batalik. Finally, last year in 2019, remote areas including Hanle, Chusul, Sagala route from Pangong Tso to Tso Moriri are also opened for foreigners. Now, protected area permits are being issued for these places as well for foreigners. These places were completely out of reach till last year. So you can see that on similar lines of protected area permits, Indians need inner line permits to travel to these tourist places in Ladakh. One common confusion was that in 2014, Indians were exempted from the concept of inner line permits to travel in Ladakh. But then again in 2017, rules were reintroduced and Indians also need to apply for inner line permits and pay the environment fee to travel to these places. And I totally believe it is the right decision in such remote places of Himalayas. So now you can see that inner line permit is applicable to Indians or domestic tourists, while protected area permits is applicable for foreigners or NRIs. Now let us look at, as a foreigner, how can you apply protected area permits in Ladakh. Thankfully, Leh administration has launched an official website to get Ladakh permits online. You can check out www.ladclaypermit.in. The website has eased out the entire process of getting inner line permits or protected area permits. Both foreigners and domestic tourists can apply for permit online, and for details you can check my last video which includes a step-by-step process linked over here. That video covers up step-by-step process, documents needed and fee required to apply for inner line permit and protected area permits online. The process of applying these permits is pretty much similar for both Indians as well as foreigners, with following exceptions that I'll let you know. Firstly, the maximum duration of PAP, which is protected area permit, is 7 days. You need to reapply them in case you want to stay longer duration. But as a domestic tourist, you get inner line permit for 21 days. Secondly, in order to apply for protected area permits, a foreigner must be in a group of 2 or more foreigners. PAP can be applied at DC office in Leh with required fee through a registered travel agent in Leh, or you can apply it through the official website of Leh administration by choosing a travel agent, which is mandatory for foreigners. And I believe in 2019 the rule of having group of 2 people was changed to just 1, but I'm not 100% sure about it, so please verify. But in any case, registered travel agents can help you with the groups if you are a solo traveler. You do not necessarily need to travel with the group. You can just get the permits, get your own copies and submit them wherever it is needed. So you do not need to worry even if you are a solo traveler. Once you get the permit, make at least 6 to 7 copies, as you need to submit them throughout the Ladakh trip wherever the checkpost will come. Another very important point to note is that the permit for citizens of Pakistan, China, Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Burma are issued by Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi. Similarly, the permits for those people who are on diplomatic visa or official visa are issued by Ministry of External Affairs in Delhi. The citizens of these countries cannot apply permit in Leh DC office. Another common question that keep on coming related to protected area permit is that does Bangladesh citizens require permit in Ladakh? Well, it is true that even the citizens of Bangladesh also requires permit issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi. There was some confusion around this topic for few years, but it has been totally cleared up in 2018 that even Bangladeshi citizens also need to get permissions from MHA New Delhi to travel to inner line regions of Ladakh, and those includes Nubra Valley, Pangong Tso and Tso Moriri. In case you are a citizen of these countries and you are not able to get the permits of Ladakh from MHA or MEA, maybe what you can do is travel on Manali Leh Highway and Srinagar Leh Highway. Do not go to the inner line regions, or maybe opt to go for Zanskar Valley trip. Zanskar Valley is equally beautiful as Ladakh and will provide you with ample of adventure opportunities. So this wraps up all about protected area permits of Ladakh, how it is different from inner line permits and to whom it is applicable for. I hope by now you have a better understanding of everything related to permits of Ladakh after this 3-part series. If interested, you can read the complete details about protected area permits in Ladakh at the link I have left in the description of this video. Now in the end, if you found this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you need any help or have any questions on your upcoming trip to the Ladakh or Himalayas, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help you out right away. Till then my friends, Jule, and please keep our Himalayas clean.